OK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round one of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Let's get down to the first hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. Okay, that'll play. He's got this putt for birdie. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
That's a good one to build momentum on. Time now for the third. What an aggressive play. Really well done. This putt from 5 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here on the third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
This one is right at it. This one would be from downtown. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Moving along. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
That is going to work. Looking to get up and down from here. This has to drop to save par. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
The fifth at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out and the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green. Just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Oh, that is crushed. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This might be a bit too much club.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. This is on the tracks. Oh, so close. Well judged. That's a solid par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 6th, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
11 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Well done. Take the birdie. He's in a share of 15th place here.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Now at 3 under par. This one will be out of the light rough. He's got this one for par. Okay, on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've made our way to a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
On the green, that's always mission number one. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down?
From long range here, looking to get it close.
This one looking good. Yes! We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
This one looks long. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt to move inside the top 10. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
3 feet left.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
That's a really nice shot. Let's go down to Henny.
And from about 105 yards, it's a green seeker.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Love the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, Rich. It's a great par 3.
Yeah, it's long in length, but you also have a massive, massive green complex there up in the distance. The green does run a little bit from left to right and from back to front, but the design of this hole, long hole, massive green, is a fantastic feature of it.
Going with the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. This putt is from a long distance.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This putt is of 9 feet. Currently 5 under for the event. Some of the most noticeable improvements at TPC Boston in the redesign by Gil Hance starts here at the par 4 12th.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Just 3 back from the leader. Come on, sit. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
So far, so good.
That's a good putt to make, that one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th's another par 4, but you're working back up the hill.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
35 foot from the hole.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Well, this looks pretty handy.
Looking good.
Oh, what a bonus. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 14th at TPC Boston is a dogleg right to left, downhill. The tee shot is your paramount position.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
This is his second shot. 3 behind our leader. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, if anything, this will go a little bit to the right.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently 5 under for the round.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
You have some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Get down. That's going to work nicely for him. Opportunity here to move into a share of 4th.
Surely it's going to.
Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This is a putt to get to 7 under.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. That one drops. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is a putt for a share of 3rd. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
Great putt there for birdie. A good result there, as he is now 7 under par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now to 18, a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
First place comes with this putt. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
Wow. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. You hate to waste opportunities like that. This is a tricky putt. This putt starts on a good line. This putt still tracking nicely. And it goes in. Rich, as you know, you can't win the tournament in the first round, but you can certainly lose it. I'd say it was a good day for our featured player.
It was a solid day all around, wasn't it? Really kept themselves in this tournament with 3 rounds to go.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.